wanted to address something today. I've had someone get a hold of me, left a organization, a cultish type organization, and this comes up so often. They find out that the one that they were under, this guru, is not what they were saying they were. They see unethical things happening at the ashram, and so they leave. Well, they leave and then they come under this bondage of fear, worried that somehow this guru has gained access to them and they're not going to be able to progress, that somehow this errant guru is going to stifle them, okay, have some undue hold on them. Well, the one that's putting the hold on you is yourself, okay? You opened yourself up, and then you equate whatever is being said by them, and you've taken on their persona and held it as an image, okay? There's nothing that they can do. This is how black magic works. Black magic works because they say, oh, this is going to happen, that's going to happen. Well, you latch on to it, and then you believe it, and then you start building your own cage. You start building your own fear, and it's your own fear and the cage you keep surrounding yourself with these belief systems that you've put into place, which are your undoing. But darkness does not have more power than light. Not ever. And within you is the seed of that divine essence of God's Spirit. That's more powerful than any shadow. Understand that when you get something, and people get taken in by these fake gurus all the time because they give something that's true, but then they put a spin of something that's not true with it. And people hear, well, this is true, so the whole thing must be true. Or they think, oh, I've gotten some truth, but if it's fake, then the whole thing is fake. Okay. So let's get some balance, okay? Let's get some balance, some grounding, some understanding. Okay. Greater is that which is within you than that which is in the world. You understand what that means? This was one of the things that Christ was trying to teach. Greater is that which is within you, that seed essence of God's Spirit, than the one that is in the world, in persona. Okay? So don't take that on, that shadow being. Shine light on it. Whatever you've gotten that's beneficial, great, hang on to that. It doesn't mean you dispel everything. You know, people go to these ones, and it's because of their openness and their dedication and their sincerity that they actually get spiritual practices that work. And some of these ones, you know, they say, but you haven't sit, and you have to sit at the feet of Muchi. You have to hear what he's saying. Well, he's saying the same thing that many non-dual gurus will say. If you hear it, you latch onto it. What you're catching is what's beyond a persona. It is some light. So don't let that shadow of that personality take away that genuine light that you gleaned along the way. Okay? Genuine guru is consciousness. It's not a physical body form. Guru is weighty with knowledge. It's giving that knowledge that will awaken that spirit, that seed essence within you, so you can access it, and this can provide the light to break through these shadows. Okay, so please don't throw out the baby with the bathwater. And there's nothing to fear. Like Christ kept saying, there's nothing to fear. Fear is your enemy. And in fear you create and sustain your own bondage. Has nothing to do with Muji. Those that are not of light, not of truth, that are not realized, okay, maybe they have some effectiveness, but they're not all powerful, okay? So don't take on that fear. Don't revolve yourself around that fear and build a cage around yourself. You know, it's like I tell people too, that New Age people, oh, you've got to put a white light around. Whatever happened before you started using a white light? You had nothing to fear. Then all of a sudden you start using a white light, and now you're looking for something to fear. Oh my God, oh my God. And you were fine before. Okay? So don't set yourself up to put yourself in fear mode. Know that God Essence has the best for you always. You can always commune, and I tell people this all the time, commune in your heart. That is your temple. That divine is there always. It's never separate from you. Never, ever, ever. If it was separate from you, you would have no life. The fact that you have life proves that there is that God essence there, okay? Ones that are in ego, that fall into ego, like Muji, when you fall into ego, that light that they had gets covered over. Maybe it was there for a time. He came to the point where he accessed God realization, that, first blooming of the heart center, and that can be very intoxicating. You get around that and you can feel that energy. It's very intoxicating. Doesn't mean they're completed. And people have this mistaken notion, if they feel that great energy, but then if they don't go any further, like Muji didn't go any further, he fell into that ego constriction, okay, and thought he was higher than he was, wanted to say he was complete, wasn't complete, and now he's in this ego identification of constriction and doing things which are not beneficial to people, not beneficial to himself, okay? So when you see that, yes, you leave. You take what you've gotten from there and you go forward. And you leave the rest behind. You say, I've seen there's no ethical there. It's immoral. It's unethical. This is not where I want to be. Thank you for what I've gotten, but it's time to move on. And then move on. Okay? But again, there's nothing to fear. Don't throw the baby out with the bathwater. It was part of a learning journey. Now you know something to look for, okay, that you don't want to get involved with again. So always remember, Guru is not a persona. When they start to make it about persona, personalized, you know to get the heck out of there, that this is not true Guru. Okay. So I'm going to leave this here. I hope that's helped your understanding a little bit, and that you can see there's nothing to fear. Let go of that. Let it go. Thank the universe. And just pray, ask God to uh, give you the lessons, because you know, when you really want God more than anything, those doors will open. Okay. You know, in my own journey, I've had went from teacher to teacher, guru to guru, guru. And when I saw something was happening in the organization which was not valid, which was not ethical, I left. Doesn't mean I didn't get something from there. I learned something from every place that I've been. Okay? They were all beneficial to the journey. But there were also stumbling blocks along the way that you see and you go, oh, that's not it. Okay? You say, that's unethical, that's immoral, I'm not going to be involved in that, and you leave. Okay? And you continue your journey. Continue to pray for that guidance and wisdom to come. Continue to pray for that opening. Continue to surrender within your own heart of being, not surrender to a persona. Surrender within to your own heart of being, that essence. But don't become a personality cult. Don't get drug into a personality cult. Because it's never the physical form that's giving you whatever. It comes from true light, true wisdom comes from that direct consciousness. Okay? That which starts to awaken within you, that understanding, that wisdom, that ability to question more deeply, to see more deeply, to continue your journey. Nobody can hand it to you. No guru that you see, and genuine gurus are not going to be sitting on a throne wanting you to kiss their feet, putting up with any of that stuff. It's not that way, because what I am, you are. What I am, you are. The only difference again between guru and seeker is guru is awakened to that, seeker is still trying to find that great. It's the great joke of the universe. Okay? It's the great joke of the universe. You go here and there, all these places to find it, because you think you're separated from it. And when you finally implode into that you see you couldn't have gotten away from it if you tried. And wherever you stand is holy ground. There is not one place more holy than another place. God is equally everywhere. It's only those identifications that make it seem like this is a more holy place, because that's what you've accepted. But in reality, one place is not more holy than another. Okay? God is equally everywhere. Okay? So please come out of the fear mode. Relax, take a breath. Just say thank you for whatever it was. But I leave you to your journey, and now I continue mine. That's all. And continue your search. Continue to ask that the doors be opened. Okay? Thank you for coming and asking those questions. I hope this has helped in some degree. Okay? I'll see you online. Have a great day. Aho.